Good morning, everyone. Peace upon you all. By the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Today is Wednesday, 11th of November 2020, 25th of Rabi' al-Awwal, 1442. How are you girls today? I hope you are all okay. Today, inshallah, we are going to start a new unit. It's unit 3, Lost in Translation. We are going to work, of course, on your pupils book from page 32 to 43. First of all, we are going to read these important outcomes we are going to accomplish today, inshallah. First, identify and explain what does the title of the unit mean. Then, be familiar with the new vocabulary. Learn about countries and nationalities, okay? We are going to move to the meaning of the translation and what do we mean by lost in translation. What does the word translation mean? The word translation means the activity of changing spoken or written words into another language. For example, can we say shukran ilak in Arabic? We cannot say shukran ilak in English. We have another word, okay? It means in English, it means thank you. Also in Turkey, they say teşekkürdüm. They don't say shukran ilak. They don't say thank you. They say teşekkürdüm, okay? So the word translation means the activity when you change spoken or written word into another language, okay? You change the word or this word, so whether it's written or spoken, into another language. Now, the expression lost in translation, what does it mean? It means that the meaning of a word or phrase in one language does not exist in another language. Maybe, for example, the word mansaf in the Jordan, we have in Jordan the word mansaf. This is a very famous meal here in Jordan, and we are Jordanian, very popular, very famous about this meal. So in English, we cannot say explosion if we want to translate it literally. So we are going to write it, or we are going to read it as mansaf, not explosion, okay? There's a big difference in the meaning between mansaf and explosion. So we are going to say mansaf, M-A-N-S-A-F, okay? Again, what do you mean by lost in translation? It is the expression lost in translation means that the meaning of a word or phrase in one language does not exist in another language. So that's why we sometimes write it as we said mansaf, or for example al-wadu, okay? Deal? Now, let's move to the first country we are going to learn about. We have Argentina. Argentina, these are the most, famous places in Argentina. This is the map and this is where is located Argentina. We're going to move to the nationality and the language. Of course, the country Argentina, this is the flag of Argentina. The nationality is Argentinian and the language Spanish, okay? The next one, we have, of course, the capital Buenos Aires. This one is Austria. Austria is, look at these astonishing views. They are in Austria. Okay, we are going to know about the nationality, Austrian, the language, German, and the capital, Vienna. Brazil, we have, that most famous football players, they are from Brazil, like Maradona and Pelé, I believe. So that's why they put this logo of Brazil with the photo of the football deal. Then we are going to move to the nationality and the language. The nationality is Brazilian and the language Portuguese. The capital Brasilia, I think. Then we're going to move to Egypt. This is an Arabic country, okay? This is you know that Egypt is in Africa, and the picture in the middle, it's the picture of the pyramids. If you know the pyramids, they are very famous in Egypt. We're going to move to the capital and the nationality, language. The nationality is Egyptian, the language Arabic, and the capital Cairo. The next one, we have Japan. As you can see, we can see the custom of the Japanese, and this is this shape of the house. This is very famous in Japan. And the third picture, it's about the location of Japan on the map. Then we're going to move to nationality and language. We have Japan, the nationality Japanese, and the language also Japanese. The capital is Tokyo. Let's move to the next one. We have Netherlands. Look at these beautiful views in Netherlands. And this is the map of Netherlands. From north we have Denmark, and from south we have Germany. Let's move to the nationality and the language. The country, it's also called Holland. The nationality is Dutch, and also the language is Dutch. Okay. The next one we have Poland. Look at this. These are very famous places in Poland. The nationality is Polish, and also the language Polish. We have Russia. You know Russia? These are very famous places in Russia, and this is the map where from southeast, we have Ukraine beside Russia. We have the nationality and the language. The nationality is Russian, and the language also Russian. The next one we have Switzerland. These are also the most famous places in Switzerland, and this is the nationality and the language. The nationality is Swiss, and the language is German. The next one is Welsh and Proud. Look at this one. This is, I think, their logo or their flag. Okay, and this is the map where Wales is. These are very beautiful places in Wales. We have nationality of course, this is the flag of France. Its nationality is French, and also the language is French. I gave them to you because we are going to deal with them on the pupils book. And the last one we have Italy. The language is Italian, and also the nationality is Italian. Now, I'm going to move to the next 1 minute. I'm going to move to the word. Now, let's look to the most important words in this unit. We have the word memorize. It's a verb. Memorize, a verb. To learn something so that you can remember it perfectly. Again, memorize, it's a verb. To learn something so that you can remember it perfectly. For the last time, what do you mean by memorize? It's a verb. To learn something so that you can remember it perfectly. Number 2, practice. It's as a verb. To repeat an activity regularly so that you become better at it. Again, practice, verb. To repeat an activity regularly so that you become better at it. Again, practice, it means to repeat an activity regularly so that you become better at it. Okay? Number 3, revise. To study your notes and information again in order to prepare for an examination. Again, revise, it's a verb. To study your notes and information again in order to prepare for an examination. For the last time, revise. To study your notes and information again in order to prepare for an examination. The number 4, translate. It's a verb. To change spoken or written words into a different language. Again, translate, verb. To change spoken or written words into a different language. For the third time, translate. What does it mean? To change spoken or written words into a different language. Number 5, essay. Noun, a piece of writing on a particular subject. Again, a piece of writing on a particular subject. What is essay? It's a noun, a piece of writing on a particular subject. Okay? Number 6, virgin. It's noun, a form of something that is different from the original. Again, what is virgin? It's a form of something that is different from the original. Again, for the last time, virgin. It's a noun, a form of something that is different from the original. Number 7, contain. It's a verb, to have something inside. Contain, verb, to have something inside. Again, contain, to have something inside. Of course, it's a verb. Okay, now let's move to the next word. Instead, it's an adverb used for saying that one person or thing thing or action replaces another. Again, instead, adverb used for saying that one person, thing, or action replaces another. For the last time, what do you mean by instead? It is used for saying, it's an adverb, of course, used for saying that one person, thing, or action replaces another. Number 9, belong to. It's a phrasal verb to be owned by someone. Again, belong to, phrasal verb to be owned by someone. Again, for the last time, belong to, phrasal verb to be owned by someone. Number 10, violence, noun, use use of physical force to attack others. Again, violence, noun, use of physical force to attack others. Again, for the last time, violence, noun, use of physical force to attack others. Annual, it's an adjective happening once a year. Annual, adjective happening once a year. For the last time, what do you mean by annual? Adjective happening once a year. Number 12, opportunity. It's a noun, a chance to do something. Opportunity, noun, a chance to do something. For the last time, opportunity, it's a noun, a chance to do something. Number 13, occasionally, adverb from time to time. Occasionally, adverb from time to time. Occasionally, it's an adverb from time to time. Number 14, contain, verb to have something inside. We mentioned it before. I'm going to move to the next word. Number 15, yes, unchanged, it's a verb. It means not different, the same as before. Again, unchanged verb, not different, the same as before. For the last time, unchanged, it's a verb, not different, the same as before. Number 16, difficulties, it's a noun, problems. Difficulties, noun, problems. Again, difficulties, noun, problems. Number 17, top marks, it's a noun, highest grades. Number 17, top marks, noun, highest grades. Top marks, noun, highest grades. Number 18, the last word, embarrassed, adjective, feeling silly or feeling slightly ashamed. Again, embarrassed, it's an adjective, feeling silly or feeling slightly ashamed. Again, for the last time, embarrassed, adjective, feeling silly or feeling slightly ashamed. Let's move to the exercise we have here. Look at this exercise. Choose the correct alternative to fill in the blanks. We have embarrassed, virgins, opportunity, contain, and translate. The first one is done. We are going to do it now. Number 1, the software comes in several different, yes, versions. Yes, good job. Number 2, I don't speak Russian, so someone will have to translate. Yes, good job. The trip, number 3, the trip sounds like a wonderful opportunity. Number 4, she looked what? She looked embarrassed. Yes, excellent. When we asked her about her exam. She looked embarrassed when we asked her about her exam. Number 5, boxes contain toys and books. Boxes contain toys and books. The next question, do it by yourself. It's use the following words into meaningful sentences. Now, you are going, inshallah, to find this worksheet uploaded on the site. I'm going to, I have to finish this class today. We have taken the, we have accomplished the important outcomes. We have mentioned the meaning of translation and what do you mean by the lost in translation. We have accomplished the, we mentioned about the countries, languages, and nationalities. And we also know, or we accomplished the outcomes that be familiar with the new vocabulary. Thank you for being with me. See you for tomorrow. If you want anything, please ask me. And tomorrow, inshallah, we're going to take the first page in the unit, page 32. On this page, we are going to write the country, the nationality, and the language. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. Thank you very much.